It is absolutely a beautiful day. It's picturesque, it's deep blue skies, there isn't a cloud in the sky. Let me show you. Isn't that stunning? And we're at a place called Rocky Face in Georgia. It's kind of northwest of Calhoun, not far really from the Tennessee border. And today we're having a ride out up through the forests here, and then we're turning east and going over Fort Mountain, and then we're heading down the hills towards LEJ, where we'll have some lunch at a place called the Cantaberry Restaurant, and maybe a bit of banter if we're lucky there. So stick with us, and we'll speak to you later. So we had a quick leg stretch at the Rocky Face post office in Georgia, and met a couple of really nice locals there. One lady really wishing us a safe journey on our travels and really loving the look of the bikes. And it's a beautiful day, and some lovely mountainous or at least large hills in the local area, so it was quite a pretty place to stop off for a leg stretch. So here we had the bikes. It's my bike, my GS. Charlie sat on Jerry's bike, GS, and we've got Charlie's black Harley, and here we have Ed's new Indian with Jerry on it. That's pretty cool.
So comfortable. It's got his back seat on it too.
Yeah, that seat, that saddle is very comfy. So we had to stop off for fuel for those American bikes. My BMW and Jerry's BMW GS's, we had plenty of fuel left with our 8-gallon tanks, but it gave us an opportunity for Jerry and I to try out Charlie's Ultra Limited for size, and also to sit on Ed's Indian Roadmaster as well. Very comfy. We both felt the same, that the Roadmaster was a lot easier to get on and off, and it seemed to carry its weight that little bit lower, but both actually felt quite heavy after the GS, which at the end of the day is still a very tall, long and heavy bike. So we got to LEJ and the Cantaberry Restaurant and talked about the ride there with lots of smiles. And whenever the boys meet for lunch, there's always going to be a bit of banter.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, it's time.
Oh, he's got our names and everything.
It's time. Oh yeah. So we're gonna
I told you.
so we're gonna play the OR game.
The
OR game. It's a very easy game. The OR game. Okay, nothing to do with boats. Okay, so let's ask. Let's ask Jerry first. Jerry's on the spot. Okay, Jerry. Orange juice or apple juice?
Orange.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Steak or chicken?
Steak.
Fish or lamb?
Lamb.
Blind or deaf?
Deaf.
Okay. I hope your wife's not going to see this. Halle Berry or Michelle Pfeiffer?
I might want to try some Halle Berry. I've never. I don't think I've said that.
I think
I like berries.
There might be a bit of camera shake after that answer. Ford F-150 or Chevy Sierra? BMW K1600 Bagger or BMW K1600 GT?
Bagger.
Okay. Charmin Ultra or Andrex Classic?
Charmin. What was the other one?
Charmin.
I know
Yeah,
that.
Charmin Ultra rather.
Yeah.
Or Andrex Classic.
Man, gotta go for Charmin. Where do they
Okay.
sell the other? Is it Dollar General?
Ultra soft or ultra strong?
Yeah, it's tricky.
The ultra strong box.
We're not going to go into that granular level of detail in this particular video. Okay, last question. Beautiful eyes or well-maintained hair?
Eyes.
Eyes, alright. Not bad. I was a lot quicker than the one when we were in Alabama. We were asking you questions about the bike and you were taking forever.
That was
And
hard
every answer was ABS.
Yeah, ABS, that's right. Yeah. What's your favorite part of your bike? ABS.
Okay.
My favorite part of it is
Runs.
Okay, Charlie's top 10 or questions.
Oh boy, here we go.
Your starter for 10, grapefruit juice or lemonade?
Grapefruit juice.
Okay. Tequila or vodka?
Vodka.
Pork or beef?
Beef.
Turkey or ham?
Turkey.
Mute or unable to walk?
quite a range there.
Okay. Good segues, I think. Jason Statham or Dwayne Johnson?
Wait a minute, neither.
He didn't go that way.
You got Michelle Pfeiffer and you're asking me for a guy.
Yeah, but I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him whether he fancied them or whether he admired them as actresses.
I don't even know either one of them.
It's just
I know what you meant.
Just Charlie's smutty mind, isn't it? So action hero then. Jason Statham or Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
I like The Rock.
Okay. Toyota Tacoma or Chevy Colorado?
Chevy.
Spot the Southern Man. Harley Davidson Street Glide or Harley Davidson Ultra Limited?
Well, ultra limited, of course.
Quilted Northern
I want the Charmin.
or Kleenex Cottonelle?
Charmin.
Continental, if you have a bad Mexican deal. You got it cheap.
Oh.
Okay. A beautiful smile or shapely legs?
Oh, we got to go with a smile.
Says the dentist. I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed. Okay. Top 10 all questions for Ed. Right, here we go. Mango or peaches?
Peaches.
Bourbon or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Duck or goose?
Duck.
Venison or rabbit?
Venison.
Dyslexic or kidney stones?
You picked the right one. You're so related.
Right. Actors that you admire. Denzel Washington or Samuel Jackson?
Samuel Jackson.
Okay.
Samuel L.
Yeah.
Your
Well, I can't decide.
your mid-sized truck preferences:
Yes.
the Honda Ridgeline or the GMC Canyon?
Ridgeline.
Good man. Okay. The
Even
Triumph.
though the canyon just almost ran over him in the parking lot.
Yeah, really.
The Triumph Bonneville, the Triumph Bonneville Bobber, or the Indian Scout Bobber.
Ooh, I have to go Indian Scout.
Yeah. And okay, toilet roll or bidet.
One more time.
Toilet roll or bidet.
Or a bidet.
Oh, bidet.
Yeah. Or a jet wash.
Take the bidet.
The bidet.
The bidet.
Oh, you're so posh, Ed. Okay.
Do you need me to ask you your questions?
A pert pear or a curvaceous booty.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go with the curvaceous booty. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good man. I'm there too. Excellent.
Thank you.
Those great answers. I really enjoyed that.
Pear, he said.
Pert pear. See how eloquent and articulate I am when it comes to talking about ladies' anatomy.
Yeah. You what you
And ultra limited. All right, good job.
Now the ultra limit is
When we left the Cantaberry Restaurant, we spotted quite a unique little bike across the road, so we went across to have a quick look-see, and it appeared to be a Honda CB550 parallel twin engine in a custom frame, hardtail obviously, and very long. The seat had some kind of pneumatic pump underneath it, had just about the longest drive chain in history, and it had some kind of like used gin bottle as a reservoir indicator of how full the fuel tank was, and it was just quite a unique, tricked up, interesting little bike.
He's got dice on the.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's what I need to get.
Get a shot of his dicey valve stand.
See that? And also on the seat. Look here.
Oh yeah.
What is that? It's got compressed air probably.
So we had a great ride and highly enjoyable banter at lunchtime, and the roads up northwest of Calhoun were really pretty, very scenic farmland, lots of cows in the fields, some really beautiful scenic vistas, and the traffic was very low, so that was fun. And then going up Fort Mountain, I'd ridden it a few times from east to west, but this time we did it west to east, and it was so much nicer. Some really nice cambered corners on the ways up to the peak, where there's some beautiful vistas to look out on. And then as we wound our way down on the other side, we stopped in the pretty little town of Elijah, and had a really nice lunch at Cantaberry Restaurant, where we told each other a few tales, and had a really good sandwich there. We managed to get the last table in the house. It's not much to look at from the high street, but it's a great place to eat if you're in the neighbourhood, and just really had a thoroughly fun day out, and really enjoyed it. So stay tuned to see some of the footage on Fort Mountain. It's really quite stunning, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and most of all, ride often, ride safely, ride on.